back in the garage today. We're going to try and fix the Skyline. As you guys know, we took it to Hampton Downs for GDR Festival not so long ago, and we had a bunch of issues. And one of them was the charging system, which in this case was the alternator. It's taken us a while to figure out exactly what's going on, but it turns out after all that it was the alternator. We managed to track down a new one. We're going to chuck it in today, go for a drive, and see if we fix the issue. So after our track day at Hampton Downs, we had a bunch of issues to work through. One of them being the alternator. It still works, but it wasn't working efficiently, and I was having issues starting the car after driving it. On the day I was having issues starting it. It's actually taken me ages to track down another one. I wanted to put a brand new one in it, so it was good to go. And we finally got one, so today we're going to put it in, we're going to take it for a test drive and see if we fixed our problems, hopefully. So we worked through all the issues, this is the last one, fingers crossed. So we managed to get everything unbolted pretty easy and everything unplugged, but we've run into a bit of an issue. And a simple job is never a simple job in modified cars, and I knew it wouldn't be that easy, so see what we have to deal with now. So because this car runs electric fans on a bigger radiator, we don't have enough room to pull the bolt out in the bottom of the alternator. So I'm going to undo these bolts here on the fan shroud and hopefully be able to wiggle it up enough that we can get that bolt out. Nothing's ever easy with cars, is it? Well, after a bit of levering and manoeuvring, there was just enough room to get the bolt out. Wow, that was so close. I'm so thankful I don't have to pull the radiator out. What a mission. But anyway, let's pull the alternator out, get the new one in there, and let's go for a drive. So, side-by-side comparison, scummy old broken alternator versus brand sparkly new one. It was really hard to get a new one. They're actually really hard to come by now. I was going to get the old one rebuilt, but look how crusty it is, man. I'm stoked I bought a new one. It's always good to put brand new parts on if you can, especially cars you want to keep over the years, just so you never have the issue again. And just like that, the alternator's been replaced. It was a bit of a struggle, it was a bit of a pain, but by no means is that a hard job. That's like an hour job. So we should be good to roll now. Put everything back together, let's take it for a drive and see how it goes. Well, I'm always stoked to put shiny parts back in the engine bay. Brand new alternator is in and good to roll. Take this thing for a rip now, see how it goes. I haven't driven it properly in probably about 5 weeks really, because the reality is I've been waiting for this alternator to turn up. They've been hard to come by. She's back together, let's give her a rip. I'll take the multimeter and we'll check the volts just to make sure she's alright, but we should be good to roll, boys. Well guys, we're out cruising the R32. So good to be back out in this car, man. I love it so much. Well guys, I got to hit some back roads in my R32, which is my favourite thing to do. The car is ripping, it's quite responsive and it handles well, perfect for back road driving. We're coming into spring, the sun's out, it's been a beautiful day and I'm loving it. I'm so stoked to have the car back on the road and I hope you guys are stoked to see it too. If you guys like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I will keep the content coming.